just some footage from Run for the Unicorns last year.
Take this.
Yeah, I just wanted to put off my dude Andrew Perel. This is some footage from the run last year. This was the Bourbon for Billionaires tour, so we went to a ton of like different bourbon houses where they like took us around Kentucky, really showed us the culture. And this is just really cool because this is an example of a product that could be put on a supply chain and would add some value to the world, and it's just a tangible use case for blockchain technology. Thanks for the introduction, Bruce. As he said, my name is Jessy Artman. A lot of people in the entertainment and art space know me as Bodhi, so that's kind of what I go by on social media and things like this if you want to look me up. I represent all sorts of talent, vocal artists, DJs, physical artists, really any genre of art. And we're building a social platform which these people can express themselves. So I just kind of wanted to show some of our artists' work, and this is Johnny Dollar. He's here with us today, and this piece is really representative of kind of where we are in the world. And so I just wanted to talk about that for a couple minutes. So I'm just going to bring it a little over with me. Yeah, man. So check this out. So we've got this goddess here walking through this like digital wonderland that we're all in, right? We've all got our phones, and we've all got these devices that we use that tailor us to this virtual reality. And you can see all these birds flocking around this woman as she moves through the space. These represent the cookies, the internet traffic that your internet service provider, that the big data server warehouses, that all of these parties are taking and just gobbling up this data from every single one of us every day, just eating it and eating it and eating it, get fatter and fatter. Amazon, Oracle, Microsoft, Google, all the big players, right? They're consuming this data, and they know everything about this person. They tell their life story. They know, what medicine she's consuming, what food products she's eating. And as we know, the things that we consume and the energy that we put into our body transmutes and gives us the expression that we have. So this is kind of where we're at in society today, and it's really abusive of our rights. We talked to a lot of people yesterday about healthcare and privatizing those records. Well, in the Society Network, Society.io, we privatize every record. So each entity in our network represents its own chain where data is privatized and secured. So our protocol is one for storing and transmitting data in a decentralized network. So our network is actually created from the peers. It's its own internet of sorts, right? And all of the data is encrypted and protected. And so what we do with that is just like the nightlifes and the clubs, our artists, we can put these things on chain and track the provenance through non-fungible tokens. Each one of these assets is represented on a blockchain by a specific token, and we can track when it was created, who created it, what materials they put into it, who owned it, what shows it's been to, and for how long it was put onto each of those places. It's all data that can follow the piece. And art's a very expressive thing, so we like to work with a lot of artists. Patcoin, one of the major sponsors for this event, just went to Venezuela, and this is a real-world use case of how blockchain and crypto technology is being used to change people's real lives. Not by Lambos, not by hotel suites, not doing all this travel bullshit. Like, this is real art changing people's lives, you see? So what they've done is they've taken, it's on the screen here, perfect. So they've taken refugees in Venezuela and airdropped them $5 worth of cryptocurrency. Now $5 is pocket change to you and I, but in Venezuela that's a month's salary for a refugee, okay? And these people are fleeing. This is a piece that was done by an artist in Venezuela, a child artist, that represents, you can see here this big dark cloud is the government that they don't understand. They don't know what this is that's forcing them to leave their places. They say it causes this big storm in the sky and they're leaving their homes. You can see all of the people walking like the Trail of Tears, being carted away from their homeland, the only place that they know that they were born into. And they were saved by this Christmas dinner that Patcoin put on in Venezuela. And these people were able to come and sit down and eat good food and create art. And we're going to tokenize all these pieces and sell them, And, we've got 50 pieces here. At $25 a piece, we recuperate all the investment from the first dinner. And all money on top of that is going to go back. It's creating new value in the world. Before, these were just canvases, okay? When the kids paint them and we tokenize them, now they represent new value that didn't exist before. It's new value. It's not something that we're just accounting for. It's new value in the world that was created. And so that's what our blockchain tracks. It tracks the new value in the world. And that's what we're accounting for in society. And we do this all over the world. I mean, I travel everywhere, San Francisco, LA, New York. We've got shows in Athens. We just produced shows in Sydney. I work with all the major influencers. I've got connections at Fox, NBC, Universal, every outlet for whatever we need to do. It's just, the technology is not really there to support it. And no one is developing these solutions except for us. So if you want to learn more about it, if you want to check out any of this art, if you want to just, get involved with changing the world, Follow me online at Jessy Artman, or tap in with us at society.io, and we'll see you all around.
All right, Jessy Artman. My man. It's awesome, it's
Gang.
really fantastic work. I love art, and I love the philanthropy. Here, let me help you. Are you good? All right. And blockchain, and it all just kind of comes together, and it's absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring